Achieve wealth, prosperity in life, honor, rewards. That may be Arabpati Kharabpati or great honorable person of the nations of the world, or may get so much rewards in life. In all the events, the main divine blessing coming from the Jupiter, Devguru Birahspati. Now, today's discussion is Jupiter, when it is posited in fifth house, and if it is the Lord of fifth house, when it is posited in other 12th house, what will be the influence? 2 point is there. Fifth house posited Jupiter, and Jupiter being the lords of fifth house and posited in different houses, how it can give the influence, how the blessings of divine will come. Now, first of all, in every Janmapatrika or birth chart or Janma Kundali or D9 chart, or in every case there is a Lagna. Jupiter favors the Lagna 1, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 12. That means Aries Lagna, Gemini Lagna, Mithun. Then it is coming the Singha, that is Leo. Then coming to the Vrishchik, it is Scorpio. Then coming to the Sagittarius, Dhanu Lagna, and the Pisces, that is the Mean Lagna. In Jupiter, in this Lagna, is very much strong benefic for the native. It is called Karak Lagna of Jupiter. That is simply 1, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 12. This seventh Lagna is very beneficial. It is called Karak Lagna. Second point is that the other Lagnas like second Taurus, like Bhargo, the sixth, like 7 Libra, Tula, like Capricorn, that is the Makar, like Aquarius, it is the Kumbh. In this 5 Lagna, Jupiter may not give strong result, may be moderate effect. So Karak Lagna is important. Now, for the entering into our main discussion, always we are using Jupiter in direct motion, Jupiter in retrograde motion, Jupiter debilitated, this term. Direct motion is very simple analysis, but when retrograde motion is there, then so much question is coming. When retrograde Jupiter, it is native have to make more efforts, and native gets 3 times blessings from the divine Devguru Birahspati. But problem only when retrograde Jupiter is posited in afflicted house, in the Papkatari or in the malefic aspect, then result may not be good. Another point is that retrograde Jupiter when exalted, it is giving some negative effect also, in particular Antardosha or Mahadosha. That to be checked. When a student having retrograde Jupiter and exalted, then somewhere, suppose in the level of intermediate, 11, 12, or in graduation, any one level, they may not get the good result. That may be owing to the phase of Jupiter Antardosha, and Jupiter is retrograde. So retrograde and exalted may give some moderate effect, but debilitated Jupiter, direct Jupiter, always giving good effect to the native. Now the main discussion point, Jupiter placement in significating house. Today we are taking the significating house as 5th house, one of the Trikona, second Trikona. When Jupiter is posited in 5th house, how it will influence the bar chart of the native. And when Jupiter, being the lords of fifth house, and posited other houses in the chart, may be exalted, own sign or friend sign, in that case, how it will be affected. So this is our today's main discussion. We are coming to the chart to explain everything. Fifth house posited Jupiter and lordship of Jupiter in fifth house and posited in other houses, first to 12, how it will give the divine blessing to the native to overcome the obstacles of life and to get the destiny or goal of life. To make it clarity, we are taking the charts. To the first chart, where Jupiter is posited in fifth house and how it can give divine blessing to the native. Now this chart is famous person, Kavi Guru Rabindranath Tagore. Date of birth 7th May 1861. Time of birth 2:27:41. Place of birth Kolkata. Ascendant and zodiac Rashi Lagna both are Pisces. Mean Lagna, mean Rashi. The great birth chart of Rabindranath Tagore. In our today's discussions, we are dealing with Jupiter is posited in fifth house. In this chart, Jupiter being the lordship of first house and 10th house posited in fifth house in Cancer sign and get exalted. So exalted Jupiter in the fifth house of talent, fifth house of intelligence, fifth house of entertainment. All are there. Jupiter here is posited. Now Jupiter gives the fifth aspect on the Scorpion sign for fortune. Here Scorpion sign Lord Mars gets strength, determination is there in his life. The great achievement in literature and in song also. Rabindra Sangit is famous all over the India. So he is a best intellectual of the particular time of freedom movement. Not only that, our national song, Janagana Mana Adhinayako, is composed by or written by Rabindranath Tagore. Not only that, that of Bangladesh, the national song, already they accepted, written by and composed by Rabindranath Tagore. Also that of Sri Lanka. So three countries have accepted his composing national song. So he is a great intellectual. He get Nobel Prize for his famous literature, Gitanjali. So he is a famous person. His total literature and the other work, drama or songs, Rabindra songs, is so much vast. In one life, a man cannot do this. So this is due to the Jupiter very strong in the house of talent, aspecting the 9th house of fortune. And success, 7th aspect Jupiter is coming on the Capricorn sign. And 9th aspect is very important. It is the house aspect of fortune coming to the Lagna. Lagna is the body, the soul, the personality, the appearance, all the factors, the self-deed. What he makes is a self-deed person. He write all the things, he compose all the things. So he is the great deed. That is the 9th aspect from 5th house of Jupiter coming to the Lagna. 9th aspect, highest important aspect. Not only that, in the chart, supporting factor also theirs. Here Saturn, the karmic planet, posited in the 6th house, Upachaya Bhav. Day by day, Saturn, the karmic planet, gives him too much karma. Now, in the 10th house actually profession. Here Rahu is posited. So Rahu makes changeable mood, changeable thinking in the mind of Kavi Guru Rabindranath Tagore. He wrote so many thoughts, so many bhards, so many songs is there in his possessions. Not only thing, he makes drama. Not only things, he also helps the India's freedom movement. So the great personality and Nobel laureate of that era. Now, in this chart, here Mars is posited in the house of happiness. No doubt his family happiness is some extent problematic, but here Mars and Ketu giving the aspect on the 10th house for professions. Professionally, he gives the deeds. A person in one life cannot cover that one. So this personality is the world famous educationist. Why? It is the 5th house posited exalted Jupiter. So exalted Jupiter in 5th house makes him the world famous educationist. For rewards, Nobel laureate. For people, and not only that, for different countries he connected. Already we told that about. So he is the famous person, 5th house posited Jupiter in his chart. And very strong, exalted. Now coming to the another chart in which in 5th house, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, Jupiter is posited. This is another chart of famous personality Steven Spielberg, Hollywood director and producers. Date of birth 18 December 1946. Time of birth 1816. Place of birth Cincinnati, USA. It is the Gemini ascendant, Mithun Lagna. And zodiac is Libra, Tula Rashi, Mithun Lagna, the great chart, birth chart of Steven Spielberg. In this chart, what is actually the 10th house Lord Jupiter and 7th house Lord Jupiter, both are posited in the 5th house. That is, increase the strength of 10th house professions and 7th house the connection with the people. Jupiter makes him famous. Not only that, in the 5th house of Libra sign, Venus in his own sign makes him great celebrity. Moon also strong in the Libra sign. That 3 benefic planet conjunction is there. Jupiter main, then Venus, then Moon. The 3 planets aspecting the 11th house of success to the Aries sign. So in almost all endeavor, he gets success. Now coming to the other points. Jupiter giving the 5th aspect on the 9th house of fortune, spiritual journey, higher learning, father. Here it is Aquarius sign, it is a profession. So profession is enlightened. Profession gets energized by the 5th aspect of Jupiter. 7th aspect, the 3 planets, Venus, Moon, Jupiter is coming to the 11th house of success. All endeavor, he gets success in his direction or producing computerized film like Jurassic Park or Jaws, that type of. So this is famous chart, Jupiter posited in 5th house. A helping is there, Rahu is posited in 12th house in Taurus sign. In Taurus sign, Rahu is very strong. For his link with the external world, international figure, Rahu makes that one. So Rahu is very important planet. Not only that, in the 7th house, Mars-Sun conjunction in Sagittarius sign, that Mars, the determination, Sun's the energy, the vitality, all are there within him. That Mars-Sun conjunction is very strong in the chart. So his determination, his working ability, and both the planet aspecting the Lagna. Lagna means the own personality. So his personality gets the strength from Jupiter, from Mars, from Saturn, and become the famous one. Coming to the second part, 5th Lord Jupiter in 12th house. 5th Lord in 1st house, 2nd house, 3rd house, 4th house, similarly 11th house, 12th house. What will be the influence? This is the second part of our today's journey. 5th house Lord Jupiter, when placed in the 1st house. 1st house is Lagna, his soul, his body, his strength. Here, fifth house Lord Jupiter is posited. Jupiter talent. Jupiter here wealth. Jupiter here the wisdom. All are there in the first house. So native will be very famous if he do his own duty. He will be famous person since he have all types of wisdom. He have all types of knowledge. He have all types of connection with his society, children. So he will be famous person in the society. Only condition is that fifth house Lord Jupiter when placed in first house should not be under the any pap kattari or any malefic aspect. Only benefic aspect should be there. That is when first house is there is no affliction and fifth house Jupiter is posited, native will be a famous person, native will be a celebrity. Native's charisma will be spread throughout the country or abroad also. Now when the fifth house Lord come to the second house having the finance, it is the happiness, family happiness, status, foods, speech, all are there. Native will be good speaker, attract the people when fifth house Lord posited in second house. Orator, attract the people. His speech is very attracting. Jupiter is posited in the second house. Not only that, it is the house wealth and Jupiter with his signification is there. That is wisdom, knowledge, wealth, all are there. So native will be a great businessman or native will be a great profession or high profile job, having so much wealth in his possessions. Only condition is that the second house should be devoid of any affliction. Second house should be devoid of any malefic connection. Only benefic aspect of Venus, Moon may come here with. Now coming to the third house of creations, third house of creativity. Here fifth house Lord Jupiter is posited. Third house is creation, it is sibling, it is the willpower, it is the communication skill, all are there. When fifth house Lord of talent coming to the house, the native will be talented. Native will be a great writer, great sports person, great footballer, great cricketers. In all the spheres, native will be famous. Since fifth house Lord Jupiter, house of talent posited in this house. So talent and creative activity, both will be mix of and makes the native very positive in his life. Condition only is that here this house should not be under any pap kattari, should not be under any malefic conjunction, should not be under any malefic aspect. Then and then only native will be famous on his professional skills. Now fourth house. Fourth house is mother house. Fourth house is take caring house. Fourth house is house of pleasure. Fourth house is luxury, comfort, property, all are there. Real estate business, all are there in fourth house. Now fifth Lord posited in the fourth house. Fifth house Lord talented, Lord intelligent. It has wealth, it has wisdom, it has entertainment, other skills. So here native will having so many vehicles, fourth house significant of vehicles. Native may have so many vehicles. Native may be a great industrialist or businessman or maybe in high profile job having so many comfort, luxury is there. Not only that, mother take caring also in this house, Jupiter provide. All types of amenities is there in the fourth house. When fifth Lord Jupiter is posited, only condition is that this house should not be under any pap tattari or malefic conjunction or malefic aspect. Only aspect of benefic aspect like Venus, Moon, Mercury, may increase the strength of the house. Now coming to the fifth house. Fifth house, Jupiter posited in fifth house. Fifth house Lord in fifth house. It is very strong combination. From here, Jupiter is own sign aspecting the 11th house of success. Native will be success in every endeavor. Native will be success in every entrepreneurship. Native will be very talented. It is the house, talented Lord in talented house. Native will be talented one. Maybe a great media person. Native may be a great celebrity. All are there when fifth house Lord posited in fifth house. Native's son, daughter will be famous in their service, job or in business. It is the house of children also. Native gets so much wealth when fifth Lord Jupiter posited in fifth house by speculation, trading, share market. So sudden gain is also there through the trading or other speculation. It is the house of speculations. Now fifth house Lord in sixth house. Sixth house is the competitiveness. Sixth house is rogue, ruin, repo, disease, enemy. It is the debt. When Jupiter is the significator of wealth, significator of education, significator of talent posited here with, native easily overcome the enmity. Native will success in competitive examination or crack the competitive examinations. Here the disease may come, but it will be recovered by the fifth house Lord Jupiter posited here with. So this house become very strong. When fifth house Jupiter is posited in sixth house, there is no malefic, there is no affliction, there is no papkattari. Then and then it will be happen. Now coming to the seventh house. Seventh house significations, it is the partnership. It is the business house. It is the spouse. It is 10th from 10th, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, 8th, 9th, 10th. Bhavat Bhavam, 10th from the 10th. So name and frame. Name and fame will be there. It is relationship to people, people's house, and relationship to international understanding. So when fifth house talented Lord is posited in seventh house, native will be very much diplomatic. Native will be very much intellectual. Native, the business, partnership business will flourish. And from here, Jupiter giving the aspect on the first house. So first house is the native's own deed, personality. All will be enlightened when seventh house Jupiter is posited, without any affliction, without any malefic conjunction, without any malefic aspects. So seventh house Jupiter, here generally native marriage a lower age, maybe from 22 to 26, native having the marriage life started. So this is very important house in which Jupiter when placed. Now coming to the eighth house, where fifth house Lord posited in eighth house, fifth house, eighth house connection. Native by talented work can go abroad. It is the sea path through which native's talent may be spread. Fifth house and eighth house. Eighth house is the transformations, and fifth house is the talent. So fifth house Lord Jupiter posited in eighth house gets his transformation in life. Mainly talented area or maybe in other intellectuals, he gets famous when fifth house Lord Jupiter posited in eighth house. If eighth house it is the Cancer sign, Jupiter will be exalted. In that case, native transformation is very easier. And from here, the first, second, third, fourth, fifth aspect on the 12th house. That's why Fifth, 8, 12 is connected. Talent, transformation, foreign. So native may go abroad for his talented work when fifth house Jupiter is posited in eighth house. Here the seventh aspect on the second house. So native gets so much wealth. Native may be Arabpati Kharabpati. And the ninth aspect on the house of family happiness. Native also careful about the family happiness when eighth house Jupiter is posited. And if this Jupiter is Cancer sign exalted, then native serve the family very well. So eighth house Jupiter being the fifth lord is very much important. Now coming to the ninth house. Ninth house actually the significant house of the Jupiter, just like fifth house. It is the third trine, more stronger than second trine, and Lagna first trine. Here fifth house Lord Jupiter posited in ninth house. So this is the house of father, house of higher learning, house of spiritual journey, house of getting higher education, advanced education. Fifth Lord posited in 10th house, native gets so many degrees from different world over universities. Native will be a talented one. Native may be a educationist. And fifth house Lord strongly posited in 9th house. Father support is there for the native to grow, to get success in life. Father will full support here when fifth house Lord Jupiter posited in the 9th house. Now the fifth house Lord Jupiter when posited in 9th house, it is first, second, third, fourth, fifth aspect. Coming to the Lagna, ascendant. So the Jupiter will enhance the ability of the native body, native strength, personality, appearance, self-deed, self-expression, all will be enhanced from the 9th house posited Jupiter, being the lords of fifth. Fifth house Lord in 9th house, another Raj Yoga. It makes Raj Yoga when fifth house Lord in 9th house or 9th house Lord in fifth house. That is there. Now the seventh aspect coming to the third house of creation. Native from 9th house Jupiter aspecting the third house of creation. Native will be a creative one. Native may be a famous person, personality in every sphere, maybe sports, maybe in the area of art, maybe in the area of acting. Native will be very much famous when fifth house Lord Jupiter in 9th house. Now fifth house Lord in 10th house, house of karma. In this house, it is actually in Kalpurusha Kundali, ownership goes to Saturn, both 10th house and 11th house. Here the fifth house Lord Jupiter is placed here with. It is the Raj Yoga. That depends upon the charts also. We already discussed Karak Lagna, that will give the results. Fifth house Lord when the 10th house, what happens here with? It is the second trine Lord in the highest Kendra house. So Kendra trine, that Raj Yoga is there. When fifth house Lord Jupiter posited in the 10th house, making a Raj Yoga, and in every profession, every business, every talented work, creative work, he will be success. Native will be success here. This is the great yoga. Now fifth house Lord Jupiter is placed in the 11th house of success. Here fifth house Lord posited in the 11th house aspecting his own sign. It is another kind of Raj Yoga. And Jupiter when strong in the 11th house, every kind of success will be there in the purple's work, in his creative work, in his talented work, in his profession, in his business. He will flourish. He become Arabpati Kharabpati. He may be, or honorable persons get honor from the government or from internationals. Highest gain is there. Now the fifth house Lord in 12th house. In the 12th house, the signification is that is the expenses. It is the loss, house of loss. It is the house of spiritual journey, house of hospitalizations, house of asylum, Vidhastram, all are there. But since Jupiter have the so much wisdom and talent of fifth house, so native will cross over all the hurdles. Native will not lose. Native no doubt make expenses, but for the welfare of the children, welfare of the orphans, welfare of the old person. That means welfare of the society. And native may invest in Vidhastram, maybe also invest in any type of work that may be NGO which covers the helping the poorest of the poor. So the native will help the poorest of the poor section, and his wisdom will there. Native will be a researcher of different universities when fifth house Lord posited in 12th house. He will be a great personality.